playing some God's Victor NIKKE, just doing a little short stream and just chilling a little bit. We're gonna do the hard mode bonus scene and all that stuff. A little bit of a later stream over here on my end today, just because I got a little sidetracked. I was making pizza and everything for the family, and didn't get home quite in time to have the doughs out long enough to be, fully thawed and all that stuff. But anyways, I'm not going to get into all that. That's just why I was a little bit late today, and that leaves me with a little bit less time in order to be able to stream. But I am streaming over here mostly from Monday to Thursday. I guess roughly around like 4 p.m. Eastern. I think that's about right. Don't quote me on that, but somewhere around there anyways. And we've been putting all kinds of different reaction videos and everything up on the channel. There's a lot of other stuff in the works, so I would say keep an eye on it for the most part. And if you guys would like to join us for any of these streams and be notified whenever I do go live, then I would highly encourage you to please subscribe to the channel. And then also please give the video a thumbs up if you're watching after the fact. If not, then you can find these streams in the past streams playlist over here on the channel. But with that being said, let's dive into it.
Goddess of Victory,
it should pop up in a second. Please, NIKKE, work with me. How's it going, man? Apparently, yeah, Tan story trailer is up as well. Tong story is up as well, yes. For Arknight's Enfield, the operator story trailer, right? So we could probably take a look at that. I may just make a separate video for that one, however, Filippo. But welcome back to the stream, man. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you are a little more rested than I am. I've been having a little bit of an active day, I'll say that, right? Turn the game audio down a little and make it very loud. Is it very, very loud right now? Because it's probably because of my different audio setting. Give me a second. Let's change it over. Because I was using a different application to amplify everything. So I'll turn that off. We'll swap everything back to where it normally is. Bear with me for a second. Why is the help window up? That doesn't even make sense. That's no help to me at all. Okay, so we'll swap over just like that. Now everything should be back to normal. Does the game volume sound right now? My apologies. Again, that's just because I was lazy and I was like, I don't really want to swap from my desktop settings. Because I have like surround sound hooked up to the computer, and that's normally how I play whenever I'm like kind of in my own element. But I guess for whatever reason it amplified the desktop audio and you guys couldn't hear a single word I was saying. Oops. Oh well, it is what it is. We are here, we are ready to go. We are doing some dailies. Again, just chilling, talking, streaming, and relaxing a little bit before it's bedtime for me, okay? So again, not every stream is going to be this lazy. Just gonna put that out there. But we will take a look at the Tong operator story trailer, probably on its own. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today or not. Maybe we will. I don't know. We'll try to kill some time. So maybe it's possible. I do actually want to see it. I am very interested in that trailer. And we also have, like I was saying earlier, when you guys probably couldn't hear me, but the I guarantee you it was way too loud because, again, I have everything amplified over here. Like, I have a very nice surround sound system hooked up to my computer. It is very bassy, and it sounds great when I have, like, NIKKE music playing and I'm just doing my dailies and just, relaxing in my own space and not being live streaming, which is normally why I have everything kind of routed to these bad boys, right? The headset. Just so that way I can hear things and it's not like picking up in the microphone. But anyways, there's a JoJo pose in the Tong video. Okay, that's cool. That's very interesting, and I will hopefully catch it when we watch the trailer. I don't know what to do in terms of trailers going forward. I feel like maybe I should just pause the videos whenever I need to comment on anything or want to comment on anything. That seems to be like what the general public wants to see. There are even still people commenting on the Honkai Star Rail reactions that I did recently, and they're still, to this very day, telling me, hey man, why are you talking over the trailer? So, a lot of people seem to be bothered by that. I've been doing this for years, and I've never paused my videos, but, you know, we'll do what we gotta do in order to accommodate the majority. But again, I'm very, very excited to check it out. I do want to see it. I want to, hopefully get Tong Tong within the first couple pulls. If I do try for her, I may just end up saving for Zhuang. That is the initial intent. That is the initial plan. And if I cave and I do a couple of pulls for Tong Tong, then I'm sorry, but you know, she's really cool, man. And sometimes I just gotta try my luck, right, to see if I'm gonna get them within the first 10 pull. I don't know why, but that's just something I always do whenever I'm playing these gacha games. Case in point, NIKKE. But yeah, today was very busy at work. I've been having like a lot of like chest pains recently too, so I don't really know what the hell's going on with that. I don't know if it's just like gas or whatever, but that's another reason why we haven't really been like, you know, overly enthusiastic about like, yeah, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna stream for, you know, 2 to 4 hours or whatever. I should probably get it looked at. But I don't really know if there's much they can do for me, even if it is just like trapped gas or whatever, right? It's just like a periodic like ow that's uncomfortable, you know, nothing too severe, thankfully. But yeah, I don't know, like I said, just taking it easy, just chilling. Short stream today. Got all of One Piece season 2 watched now, which is why I was not live yesterday.
I'm glad that's all resolved.
Came home from work.
Now I need to go wash
The wife was wanting to watch One Piece, so I'm like, yeah, we'll watch an episode or two. Got sidetracked, didn't start it until a little bit later, and then today we finished the final 2 episodes that we didn't watch yesterday. And I gotta say, like, as somebody that has literally dedicated like 6 months of my life to catching up and watching over 1,000 episodes of One Piece, I can consider myself a fan. So watching season 2 was a little like, huh, I wonder why they went that route with it, but I guess it's just because, you know, it is like a live action series for Netflix. They want to make it more geared towards like the general public and not the people that are, you know, massive fans. But they also do keep a lot of like little Easter eggs and a lot of little like references in there for the big fans, right? The people that have been following for years. For me personally, I think it was only like 2 years ago that I actually started watching One Piece the anime, and it took me 6 months to get through 1,100 episodes or something, I believe. Like, Mono Arc was just finished, and they were starting to go into Egghead Island, that arc or something. I can't remember, something like that. Anyways, it's been a long while since I actually like tried to get caught back up on it. I know they're in like Elbaf or something right now. So maybe I'll go back and like catch up again for the last like 100 episodes or whatever that I've missed out on. But I've just been kind of not really like watching a whole lot of anime recently. I was also recommended to finish My Hero Academia, which I think it just wrapped up its final season, and I have not seen it. That's the only season I haven't seen, was the final season. So maybe this weekend I might focus on My Hero Academia and just finishing the series. I hear it's very good, the ending, so I'll get there when I get there, I guess. But my intention was to play Honkai Star Rail today, or Zenless Zone Zero, or one of the whole universe properties. It just, again, I got sidetracked, right? We finished up One Piece. I was making pizza, trying to get the kids all situated because they ended up going with the grandparents this evening. Just, I don't know, relaxing, man. Just like yesterday. You know, sometimes you just gotta prioritize family time over wanting to stream or wanting to record, and just being there with the family, right? I mean, I don't think anybody could really fault me for that. If this was my actual full-time job, it'd be a little bit different. I would treat it with a little more you know, priority, but YouTube is definitely not my full-time job, not yet, at least. I don't know how I failed that. How did I fail that? That is very interesting to me. I am going to change my priority. How the hell did I fail that? Let's swap out... Why do I have a niece in here? Is she really like my... That doesn't make sense. No, that also does not make sense. Let's just do this and see if this works. I feel like that might work better. You know what I should do? I should probably put cubes on them because they probably do not have cubes, and maybe that's what the issue is. Guarantee it. Yep. Oh, well. Nayuda. Milla. They have cubes, they're just not the most optimal ones that I could have on them, and Blanc has none apparently, so yeah, that would be a detriment. But yeah, anyways, like I said, prioritize family time. That's what I was doing there yesterday, and a little bit today as well. And again, that is why it has been a little bit of a later start to the stream, right? And why I'm also not really going to be doing a lot of like Arknight stuff. I've already done my dailies today while I was waiting for Ash to finish up like dishes and stuff like that there. And
I got too excited.
yeah, there's not really a whole lot to do until tomorrow, right? Because tomorrow's the 12th, so we should have the full update for Arknights then. So we'll probably stream that tomorrow, and then I'll take the weekend, like I said, to probably catch up with My Hero Academia and just finish off final season.
It's showtime with Noir.
That's the plan. I know I said I was going to stream yesterday, but I forgot that I was wanting to watch One Piece Season 2. But I gotta say, like, all in all, they did a really good job with it. I was expecting to see Alabasta for whatever reason. I guess spoilers for anybody that cares. They do not quite make it to Alabasta in the 8 episodes that they put out for Season 2, so now I have to wait probably, I don't know, another 2 years or whatever until we see Season 3. So, or a year and a half, whatever it is. I know that things take time to make, but I don't know. I was kind of like scared when I was getting towards like the end of this season, and I was like, are they actually going to try to pull off Alabasta in one episode? Because that is not gonna happen. That's not gonna work. There's way too much to cover for it to only be one episode. And then they spent like 3 episodes on Drum Island, so I'm like, they better not. Right? The first 2 episodes on Drum Island, I was like, they only got 1 episode left. Like, there's no way that they're gonna try to cram all of Alabasta in 1 episode. So thankfully they didn't. They did tease at the next season, but yeah. I'm intrigued. I want to see what else they're going to talk about. They already like really went way ahead with a lot of like details that were not supposed to be known by now in the story. Stuff that like does not get talked about until way later in the story. So again, very interested to see that being the approach they went with it. Yeah. You go, oh, wow, theft is bad, Felipe. You can't be stealing on Nintendo Switches. Come on, man. What are you playing on it, though? That's what I need to know. That's the important question, because realistically, the only important games to play on Nintendo Switch are Xenoblade Chronicles 1, the definitive edition, 2, with Torna, and also 3, and if you have it, then Xenoblade Chronicles X as well, right? Those are the only games worth playing on Nintendo Switch. Again, I'm just putting it out there right now. No, I am not a Nintendo Switch hater. I love the Nintendo Switch. I actually ended up actually, I shouldn't say I ended up. We ended up trading in pretty much all of our like really good games for the Nintendo Switch towards like trade credit or whatever at GameStop to go towards our Switch 2, which we barely use. So that was not a wise thing to do. I ended up trading like multiple fantastic games to get a console that I don't use. Yep. I'm talking like Super Mario RPG Remake, all the Xenoblade games except for Xenoblade 3. I kept that one because it's very near and dear to me.
Let's head to the
Traded in
take a load off.
the like Super Mario collection, the one with like Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64, whatever else in it. Super Mario Wonder, we traded that, and there was a ton of like really good games that we traded. And I can remember like the GameStop employee just kind of looking at me like, "Are you crazy? Like, why are you trading in all of these titles? Of all the titles you could be trading in, why are you trading in these? Like Breath of the Wild, like just everything that was like a big massive hit on Switch, we traded towards trade credit for Switch 2. And we got the Switch 2 with the Mario Kart World copy or whatever, right? The digital one. We played, we beat it, and then I got Bravely Default. I started it, and then I remembered how much like the game is very unforgiving at points, and yeah, it was very like, oh right, this game, it makes you play through it 5 times in order to actually like complete the game. So got a little bit deterred, but wanting to continue my journey in Bravely Default, the remaster. And I've been playing more gacha games than I've been playing actual console games too, right? So again, I tend to like start a title and then halfway through it, I'm kind of like, maybe I should play something else, or maybe I should get back to doing my dailies or whatever else. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is fantastic, Filippo. We had like the like every single DLC, like every track, everything for that game unlocked. We played the ever-living heck out of it, and I feel like that's one of the games we traded as well, because we're like, well, we're getting Mario Kart World, and then when we play Mario Kart World, the two of us like just look at each other, and me and Ash are kind of like, I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was a little bit better. like World's good and it's got its moments, but like I feel like 8 Deluxe was a bit better. Still got like Mario Kart 8 over there for the 3DS though. I see it up on the shelf behind the camera, and then all my other games are in the other room. But I've just got too many gaming things that I just don't use, man. Like there's so much like dust collecting stuff here. It's ridiculous.
The winner is you.
Case in point, I've got a PlayStation Vita that is just like literally laying on the corner of my shelving over here, and I don't use this thing, man. I haven't used this in forever, but it's there. I bought a Sega Dreamcast off another like YouTuber's like ex-wife or whatever one time on eBay, and I got that here. There's like PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 and Nintendo Wii and whatever else in the storage space behind me in the other room. GameCube and it just the regular PSP and dude, I've got everything you could possibly think of when it comes to like gaming crap, and it's just laying around. Like there's a bunch of PS2 titles up there on the shelf in the corner that again I don't use it, but they're there. And PlayStation 3 cases and PlayStation 5 collectible. Dude, I've got a stack of old PlayStation official magazines in the corner over here. Again, just sitting there collecting dust. I don't know why I haven't anymore, why I didn't put it away, but I mean, it's there.
The winner is you.
first ever edition, man. The first ever edition, okay? It's there. Very first magazine. Wait, no, this one's issue 3. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Wait, why do I have this? This is not right. I've got a bunch of copies of them. This is issue 5 and issue 9. Where the hell are my other magazines? I don't even know where I put them. Anyways, all my other old Switch games that I kept are here as well. So, got those. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, that's one that I would highly recommend. That's one that I kept. We kept Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm, because that's a great game too, if you like rhythm games. And I love Final Fantasy, so how can I not play all the Final Fantasy music, right? We've got Super Mario 3D World with Bowser's Fury. I probably should be doing this full screen, but whatever, I don't really care. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe U, that's a good one. These are mostly all Ashley's games. Super Mario Odyssey, we still got that one. And then we get the Super Mario Party Jamboree, okay? There it is. That's the Switch games that I have in the corner. There's others upstairs. Strategy guides and a bunch of other crap up here I'm not going to grab right now, but that house is just full of gaming memorabilia and collectibles and bullshit, really. I guess that's the best way to put it. I got a lot of bullshit that I don't like use or touch or care about. But it's there, man. It's there. One of these days, I'm gonna have to show you guys like all the crap that we've like collected. You know, I was one of the only other ones that I know. Actually, I'm probably the only person I know. I'm the only person that I know that actually like helped kickstart that shitty old console Ouya. Way back in the day, I don't even know if you remember this, but the Ouya was supposed to be like a gaming console where every game was gonna be free or whatever, and it ran on Android. But it was literally like a little cube that was junk, and it sucked. But I had one of those.
Ready?
I was one of the original like OG backers. So I helped kickstart that piece of garbage. And then, I'm telling you, I just got consoles at the wazoo, just all over here, man. It's kind of crazy the crap I've collected over the years. But again, I'm probably sitting on a gold mine. I just don't care to go through any of it. It's just there. It's there and I don't care. Yeah. But yes, the Wii had holes on top that you could play GameCube games. Yes, I believe they did, right? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It had a couple flaps on it or some shit. Why did my mouse stop working? That was very bizarre. I feel like the disconnect sound probably came through the headset and I didn't realize it. This mouse is like really getting on my nerves as well. I've had it for years, but where it was like super expensive, well, not super expensive, it was expensive enough. I just don't want to replace it. So, work, mouse, work. Dude, why is this not working? My mouse stopped working. Maybe it's a sign that I actually need to get a new one. Either that or I need to replace the USB cable or something. It's a wireless mouse and it's supposed to charge, but it doesn't hold its charge anymore. It's a piece of shit. So that's always fun. Man, I love having technical issues when I'm not accounting for them. I mean, I guess you don't ever really account for a technical issue, but man, it's one of those days, dude. One of those days where you're just like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have just went. Dude, I didn't touch anything and it's freaking crapping out. It doesn't make any sense. I need a new computer. Somebody buy me a new computer, please. RAM prices are so cheap right now. I need a new mouse. I need a new computer. My computer. Fly off the terrace. I have no idea what you mean. I'll throw it. I'll throw it at the wall. If it doesn't start working, but it is working now, so that's good. That's all you have to do whenever any electronic device stops working. You threaten it that you'll throw it in the garbage or you'll smash it, and then it'll start working again all of a sudden. That's what used to happen with all of my electronics. You just swear at it and it comes back to life. That's what it is. I was doing a little bit of a show and tell here. I only just realized as well. We've got a bunch of other crap up here too, like plushies and stuff and posters. And man, I really should move my stream room out into the other room though. This is a little bit of a enclosed space, so to speak. I guess it's kind of better for audio though, right? So that's one way to look at it. I guess we'll go do the hard mode bonus scene soon, because I've been kind of just, again, putzing around here, rambling and, you know, being a little too lax, so to speak. Extra lax, so I'm X-lax. Not sponsored. That'd be kind of a, you know, I'm not going to say it. I won't make that joke. Anywho. Advise? Sure, man. What's up, Zolana? How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're not bored to death listening to me ramble. I'm a rambling old man, okay? I'm getting to that age now. But nah, I gotta say, it's exciting times in terms of like gaming and streaming and coverage for upcoming games and so on and so forth. You know, there's something I did want to talk about. And some trailers that I did want to watch, but I'm going to do them here on stream rather than making a separate video for it. So I guess maybe we will watch the operator trailer for Tong Tong, because I also wanted to watch, not that you guys care, nor will you guys care, nor will I say, hey everybody, go play this game. But I personally am going to play it, because I am a sucker for punishment, and I know that the game eventually will probably, you know, do the same thing that every other game in that space does. End the service. I'm not looking at you, but, you know, I'm not going to naysay or anything. It'll probably end the service. But anywho, we're going to look at some trailers for upcoming game that I helped beta test. Yeah, that's right. I helped beta test a game. And now we've got official trailers for it, and it's releasing very soon. Very soon. And again, I would not recommend that you guys go out of your way to play it, because it's probably not going to be for you.
Clear.
But I'm going to play it anyways.
Still got a long way to go.
Just because I'm a fan of Final Fantasy, and it's a new gacha game that's coming out, and it's PvPvE, which is why I said it's probably not for you. It's called Final Fantasy Dissidia Duellum. Or Duellum.
I wouldn't want my
Duellum.
swimsuit to get ruined.
Something like that. Anyways, we're going to watch some trailers for it, because I love Final Fantasy. And it's very weird to see Final Fantasy focus or fixate on like a PvPvE. And if you're wondering what that means, it means player versus environment. So, again, I talked about this on the channel before, because, again, I beta test the game. But essentially, you're facing off against another team. And the objective of the game is to break your crystals first. There's 3 crystals in a match. You have to break your crystals first. In order to damage the crystals, you've got to beat up a bunch of enemies, so that way you could damage a boss that eventually spawns. And when you damage the boss that eventually spawns, am I saying this right? I can't freaking remember how it plays. Anyways, you gotta beat up crystals to gain up enough bravery points, and then you have to kill the boss. That's what it is. Okay, so my bad. There's 3 crystal points. You have to break the crystal to gain bravery, and then once your bravery hits 9,999, then you're actually able to activate a mode where you can damage the boss. And then you have to beat the boss or do more damage to the boss before the other team kills it. So that's the point of Final Fantasy Duellum. And I don't think there's any other game mode involved in it. Like, this is quite honestly what the game is. So it's not for everybody. Again, it's really not for everybody. But I love Final Fantasy. I love Final Fantasy characters. I love all kinds of, like, Final Fantasy everything, evidently. You guys probably can't see it up here, but there's, like, Chocobos and Moogles and Kate Sith and Aerith. And one of my friends actually, like, knit a Moogle from scratch. Crochet or whatever the freaking hell it's called or whatever. It's there. There's Final Fantasy posters on the wall here that you guys can't see. There's a gigantic Cloud Strife there and a Squall Lionheart or Lionheart, whichever game you want to play. There's Final Fantasy magazines that I was just showing off, and the Final Fantasy games all over the freaking place. So I love Final Fantasy. And that, again, is one of the main franchises that I started this channel surrounding was Final Fantasy. Always have been a lifelong Final Fantasy fan, fanboy, whatever, I don't know. Love Final Fantasy. So I'm gonna be playing Duellum. I don't think I'm gonna cover it on the channel, but I don't know. We'll see. If there's interest for it, maybe I will.
Take some photos together.
I know we have like a lot of games right now in the pipeline that we've been playing, but I do kind of want to like branch out and like cover different games and take different opportunities. A lot of like companies have been reaching out to me since like the success of the Honkai Star Rail video and stuff, and you know, people are wanting me to like cover games and you know, do work for them essentially without saying anything. But you know, opportunities have been presenting themselves, and I would be a fool to not take advantage of those opportunities, especially if it's going to be showing off something that like may be cool or something that may strike a chord with you guys here on the channel. I've never really ever been the type of person to stick with one game and one game alone. Did I skip? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, good. We are going to go and take the bait and buy all of this so that way we can finish out our missions for hard mode, right? The hard mode bonus scene, like we always do. Anywho, the thing I was getting on with is that I do want to cover different games. I don't want to stay in a niche. I don't want to fixate on one game and one game alone. I want to not do exactly what like Styx does, for example. I know you guys probably follow Styx, but I try to not over exaggerate with stuff. And then I'm not saying that Styx over exaggerates, but Styx over exaggerates and, you know, gets a little too. Oh my god, the girl's on screen. But anywho, I digress. I'm messing with you, Styx. I love you, buddy. But anywho, the point I'm trying to make is that I want to cover a variety of different games. I don't want to stay on one game and one game alone. I also do not want to go the guitar rock route and cover Brown Dust 2, which is going to get the channel banned, or games of that nature. So probably not going to go that route. And Final Fantasy is never that route. So my only issue with Final Fantasy and covering Final Fantasy on the channel is something that I encountered when playing through the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Why are you guys not attacking the damn unit? Anywho, it's the music, right? And copyright, because they are very serious about their properties and they don't like it whenever their music is played on stream or in video, and it kind of sucks to not showcase a lot of their best work.
Right?
And that kind of takes away from the gameplay.
Good.
So then that lessens the enjoyment of the experience, in my opinion, for not only me as a player, but you as a viewer. It's like, yeah, we're going to play through the entirety of this 100-hour RPG
The way's clear now.
with no background music. How enjoyable does that sound? Probably not the best, right? Probably not the best. So
Locked and loaded.
again, that's just the nature of streaming. That's just the nature of copyright. That's just the nature of, you know, a lot of these companies and being very strict
Stay hidden.
with their property. It is their property. It's not mine to use. So that's my biggest gripe with covering Final Fantasy specifically.
The way's
But
clear
the point
now.
I'm trying to make
Let's
while
go.
I am here just rambling is that I will be playing the game in my own time. I don't really 100% intend on streaming it. If companies reach out to me and they want me to stream stuff and then they ding me for copyright, then I'll probably be less inclined to work with them again. I've also had experiences where I would do work for companies and it would take them forever to pay me. So that's also not a great thing for me to continue wanting to do work for you. I would expect that if you do work, you would expect to be paid in a timely manner, right? I get some big companies are big companies, but it is what it is, man, is all I'm saying. Guys gotta eat. It's not my main bread and butter. I'm just saying that, like, I do think that, like, timeliness is a very professional aspect that any and all businesses should practice. Not pointing any fingers, just saying. Every business should practice timeliness, especially when it comes to paying your dues. But anywho, I'm looking forward to it, okay? Everness to Everness, is that what you mean? I did a trailer reaction. It was well received. But upon further inspection, just don't know if the game is for me. You know? I don't know if the game is for me. That's what I'll say with that, Eric. I initially did want to cover it on a more regular basis. It's just, I don't know. It kind of, it reminds me a lot of, like, Grand Theft Auto, and I've kind of got sick of Grand Theft Auto over the years. Yeah, Neverness to Everness. It's the fucking worst name ever. Let's continue on with the hard mode bonus scene, which I'm going to put my headset on for, so that way I can listen to the music, because it's probably not voice. I heard you ran into some trouble in the Outer Rim. How's your injury? I'm fine. It healed up a while ago. I'm pretty sure EH went through our worse, yeah? I see. Can you tell me what happened? Sure. I tell Ingrid everything that happened in the Outer Rim. Thanks for the report. EH told you about her past. And there really was someone still in Heavenly Ascension, but he took his own life. I see. I suppose now you understand why I said I wasn't fit to judge. Yeah. Well, I think it's safe to say you've heard just about everything at this point. So, now that you have all the information, what do you think of EH? I do. I have sympathy for her. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I can't say I don't have any sympathy for her. I have sympathy for her. 100%, dude. She's an awesome character. I see. So, you consider her a victim as well. Not necessarily EH, the terrorist, did unforgivable things. There's no question there. But it's more complicated than that, and there's something tragic to it as well. Is that so? As such, I don't believe she lied about dismantling Heavenly Ascension. I think her vow to face her past sins and atone is sincere. Understood. I'll be sure to include your thoughts in the report that I sent to headquarters. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be going. Alright, great work. I stand to leave the room. Commander. Yes? I'm going to do something that can only be done here, and only now. It will be the first time, and also the last. Once you leave this room, you are to forget it. What? What is she going to do? Is she going to show sympathy for the Outer Rim, possibly? Is that what it is? Forget what? Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Ingrid rises and bows her head. What are you doing? Thank you for listening to my sister's story. Ingrid lifts her head again. That is all. Now, leave and forget what just happened. Aw, dude. You're welcome. For what? See you around, Ingrid. With a memory in my heart that I'll ironically never forget, I say goodbye to the woman who is both Elysian's CEO and someone's older sister. Oh, man. What a perfect end, dude. I know, again, it's not anything crazy, but that is a perfect ending to Heavenly Ascension, right?
Now that that's over,
Was that not the
let's
perfect ending?
commemorate the occasion.
Dude, that is freaking great, man. I love that Ingrid is showing, like, compassion for, you know, the efforts that we took to hear her sister out, to hear her side of things, and to not completely rule out, like, you know, her being involved with a bunch of lies or possibly feeding us bullshit. Again, she really just showed straight out that she does care about her sister, even though she did opt to go to the Outer Rim, right? Why is it still on my Sin background? I had EH as my background, okay? I just want to represent, because this was, honestly, in my opinion, a great event. And hello, Chime, as well. Don't forget, I did notice you, don't worry. I hope you're having a good one. Again, I've just been sitting here and rambling, for the most part, for the last 42 minutes, I believe, at this point. Just, you know, shooting the breeze. Vibing to some sick music in the background. And complaining about, you know, companies not paying people on time and gotcha games and things that I'm looking forward to in the future, which we're probably going to take a look at very soon here, after I'm done, you know, bobbing along to this. It's a freaking sick tune, dude.
This place is peaceful and warm. Even when
Dude,
you're
EH
away.
is freaking awesome.
Is it really okay for me to be here?
This song is so good, man. I had no choice. I had to set it as my lobby. As much as I do love, as you guys can probably see up here in the background behind my camera, as much as I love Raven, EH is just a great NIKKE. Ah, man, it's such a banger. It's so good. The music in this game is just like unbeatable. They picked the perfect vocalist for this too. Sorry, I can't help it. It's just so goddamn good. So good, man. Enter heaven, dude. Poof. Poof. Probably butchering the song for you guys. Sorry. Ah, shit. Why does everything have to have such a good song? And again, this part totally reminds me of Dirty Backyard. It definitely got that vibe, right? I'm gonna have to bring it up because you guys probably have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Outpost? Command center. Sorry, dude, I can't help it. I like to sing, man. I'm not the best singer, but you know, it's whatever. where the hell am I looking at? Jukebox, right? Enter Heaven would be under Dirty Backyard would be under events. So the part I'm talking about, this is kind of what it reminds me of, and then you guys can correct me if I'm wrong or think that I'm off base. But trust me, I listened to the music in this game, okay? And I love the music in this game. But that end part of Enter Heaven reminds me of this specific song, which was for a Moran event. It's similar. It's not quite the same, but it's pretty similar. And I like the part where it goes bass. That's my favorite part, especially when I've got like the surround sound just like pumping in here. It's wicked, dude. Bass. Or there's another good song too. I think it's called I can't remember the freaking name of it. Dude, I'm gonna have to find it. It's gonna bother me so much if I don't. Not Boogie Box. Turn up the volume. That's the one. And then there's like this girl that moans in the middle of the song, and it's like, dude, I gotta put it on. It's so good. Wait for it. Wait for it. Trust me, it's coming. I promise you. Yeah, but you gotta wait. Shit, the song. It's so good, man. I listen to a lot of like the NIKKE soundtrack whenever I'm working or whatever. I just throw on Spotify. And this is one that I'm always like, shit. This is really good. I'm gonna get banned. Shit. What's up? Providence? Providence is good, man. Providence is good. How's it going, Harold? Dude, there's so many freaking good songs in this game, man. It gets me every time. I love it. Okay, that's alright. What am I looking for, dude? Stellar Blade songs. Old Tales as well. Whoosh. Dude, I'm looking for a specific soundtrack right now, and I don't know why I can't find it. Maybe it's... Is it this? Like yes, Wrecking Storm is like my favorite song ever. Okay? Whew. You guys like this one? Don't tell me you don't like Wrecking Storm. Absolute best track in the game. 100%. Hands down. Can't be beat. The best. No, the one for the new boss is called Shattered Circuitry. And that's also incredibly good. This song is just freaking peak though, right? And Amon's got such great vocals, dude. What do you mean, cough, cough? What do you mean, cough, cough? Dude, you have no idea how many hours I spent getting my ass beat to this song. Trying to beat Behemoth on hard mode? So many hours, man. Listen to the song on repeat. Yeah, man. That was not easy. It was not easy. That chord progression, man, like Nian is just so good on guitar, dude. Well, I mean, you know, okay, listen, I'll beat Bahamut when we get there, but Behemoth, on the other hand, you know, we had to bring her to our side, okay? This is a fantastic song, dude. Shattered Circuitry too, though, right? Like, that's the one I broke your eardrums with last time. This is for the new boss, Altruia. And this is also a great song, man. But you know what I should do? I should just sit here all night and just listen to music with you guys. That's got to be a stream, the NIKKE music stream, where we just sit down here and we jam out all evening, listen to great music, man. Ah, man, this just gets me, dude. It's so good. Shattered circuitry. Ah, man, it's so damn good, dude. It's so damn good. Dude, I'm telling you straight out. There's no other game that's got this level of quality when it comes to the songs. There's nothing. There's nothing that comes close. Nothing. Straight out. There's nothing. What's the other one that I'm thinking of? I don't know if it is called Can This Be the... I don't feel like that's the one I'm thinking of. There's another one for the maybe it is though. There's one for the Crystal Boss. Maybe it's in this one. It's a freaking great song too, man. There's a dude singing in it as well. The song's so damn good. We're Never Giving Up, dude. That's what I'm thinking of. It's this one. This is a great song too. Afterglow. The NIKKE OST Zelana is the best. The song here. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? This one's a freaking banger too, man. We're never giving up. Oh man, so good, dude. So freaking good. Dude, this song, Filippo, is, again, top tier. Let's see some of my other favorites here, too. Just gotta go through the track list really quick. Oh. Dude, it's so freaking good. Ah, oh, man. Oh, Nihilist or Burn It All? Again, Amon, right? Whew. The vocals. Rapture Storm, of course. This song is so damn good, man. I don't know if I know that one, Harold. I don't know. The song is peak though, 100%. Burn It All. Love that, dude. Oof. Oh. Sorry. I love screaming. Okay, what can I say, dudes? Listen. I'm not great, but I've played in some bands, alright? I know a little bit. Rapture Storm is really good too, right? The music. This one's just pure, like, guitar work, and I love it. Wings of Victory, again, is very catchy if you're into that anime style song, okay? What else do we have that's really good, man? Shopperholic. This is super catchy. I use that a lot whenever I'm just doing a video, and I'm like, I need background music. I use Shopperholic a lot. It's just catchy. Dude. This is just feel good, man. Is this not just feel good? Tungsten? Tungsten is the one that was like Sawano, right? I love the off-note recorder in this as well. Wait for it. Oh, in this. Oh. So good. Oh, the Harvester? That's a fantastic song, too. I think this was the first song that, like, when I was playing NIKKE, and I'm like, all right, the music's really good, but then I got to, like, the Harvester, and I started listening, and I had my surround sound hooked up, and I'm like, what the hell am I hearing? I'm like, this is pretty good. And then I'm like, you know, I'm getting into the battle. One of its legs goes. I'm like, okay, focus the next leg. And then this hits. I'm like, oh shit. All right, let's kill this gigantic, like, alien-looking monster. The Harvester's going down, man. And I'm just vibing, and I'm like, okay, I've got to max my volume. Ash is sitting down next to me, and she's like, holy shit, like, turn it down. I'm like, no, no, I am not turning it down. This is a banger. And then, you know, of course, you got Kamsen. Kamsen's really good. Oh. Yeah, dude, yeah, it's got the EDM vibe, right? It's just good music to move to. And then we get up to Chatterbox, and then we hear, boom, heavy metal in your face. Whoa! Hell yes. Hell yes. Yeah, the game's music just immediately got me, man. And Land Eater? Land Eater? Incoming Rapture's good too. Slaughterer good. Man, I'm telling you. Bullet Song's really good. We Are, of course, right? The OG opening music. In Arc, of course, just classics. We Rise. Wait, We Rise was the original opening. What the hell am I thinking of? What's We Are? Oh, that's the sad music. That's to get you in the feels music. This is the original opening. We Rise. Right? Sitting there updating the game. All of a sudden the update locks up. And you're not mad about it. You're like, you know what? I don't care if the update takes 10 hours. We're listening to We Rise, okay? We Rise is playing, and I'm not mad. No, I'm not going to restart or relaunch the app to get the progress to progress. I'm going to sit here and listen to We Rise on repeat. And then Real Kindness, I mean, come on, man. Glass Slipper, the Kraken, the Ziz, and Thunderbird. And Goodbye for Now makes me cry, so I'm not going to put that on. What else do we got? We got, the of course, you know, that's the gotcha music. Lovely Lonely Cat, dude, Purnell. Oof. Her vocals, man. This is very, like, Persona, in my opinion. The sound of it reminds me of Persona. And she's just an incredible vocalist anyways, right? Oh, Camellia. I'm not putting that on. That'll make me cry too. I know, Lovely Lonely Cat should make me cry too, but it's just such a good song, man. No, we'll watch the Tong Tong trailer. I promise you. We're in a mood right now, okay? We're listening to some great music. Dude, her vocals. Ah. There's so many good songs in this damn game, man. Boomsday is good too. It's Showtime, of course, is great. You Always Got Me is great. Perfect Maid's great. All these event songs are just freaking great. Of course, you know, Mog speaks for itself. Ah, dude. Why did I have to make this game so freaking good? You know, Rising Higher, Footstep Walk Run. Come on, man. Poosh. I can't even go. I will be sitting here in this playlist the entire night. So this list speaks for itself, okay? That's why I don't need to touch it. I am looking for one other song, though. It's one that I use a lot whenever I am just looking for background music again. Oh, there it is. It's Orange Pop. I use Orange Pop. I bathe in Orange Pop. Fanta. So sticky. Okay, anyways. Again, just great background music, right? And same difference with Langwar. I use this a lot as well. Yeah, I am a fan of Fanta. This is such easy listening music, though, right? The Goddess Falls, and then Good Day Commander, of course, the Ark, and then you gotta Take My Money. Take My Money. I feel so. Dude. Woof. Shut up and take my money. Exactly, dude. Take my money? Take my money. Yeah, dude. Man, overclocker. Jump up. Take my money. Take my money. I don't have one unlocked. Jump 'em up. So many damn good songs, man. I'm not listening to Marion either. That'll make me cry. Jump 'em up. Honestly, the Lyco Rico beats is pretty good too, though, right? Our Girls Jam? They go so hard on all these songs. I don't know how they do it, man. But they continually push out like banger tracks with every update. It's freaking crazy. Again, I'm just sitting here forever, okay? I can't help it. It's all good. Sorry. Boom, they got Kraken. This is the more upbeat one though, right? This was the summer event. Yeah. Kraken bop. I can literally just sit here and listen to any and all of these Stellar Blade ones too. Okay. Oh! Oh! Providence. When I initially played through Stellar Blade the first time, I chose to go the Providence route, and I got stuck for a very long time. It was difficult. Ah! And a lot of people don't listen to Stalker as well, but Stalker is very good, but you just gotta let it build a little bit, okay? So this song takes a little bit to kick in, and nobody really like listens to it, but this is a fantastic boss in Stellar Blade, and it was the challenge boss in the demo. So I remembered this because I beat the shit out of it so many times. It's the one with like the chainsaw looking head. Great song. And most people usually don't listen to it, but like you just gotta wait for it to build, right? It's great. I like a lot of these, but Raven is probably my favorite song. Wait for it. Ah, yeah, dude, that's a good one. We like Stalkers. We like... It's a great song. What I don't like is how they left out the absolute best Stellar Blade song, which is Belial. Belial is a fantastic Stellar Blade song, but it's not in this list. Raven is really good too, though. Like this is my background music, my lobby music for Raven, and I will just play it indefinitely because I'll never get sick of it. But I also like Silent Street Battle because again, it just reminds me of playing Stellar Blade. And that's set for my lobby music as well. I'm just going to go back because, you know, I've spent enough time here listening to music with you guys. But again, thank you guys for joining me for some music. Maybe we'll do a full stream of just listening to music at some point. But we got EH and her banger beats, and then we've got Raven. And I do not need to remind you, I have spent countless hours getting my ass kicked to this song as well. If you haven't played Stellar Blade yet, I would highly recommend you do so, and then when you get the Raven for the first time, tell me how you fared against Raven, and let me know if you guys survived your first encounter with Raven. Please.
I must return to his side.
Shush! Alright, let's let's get out of here. See, told you I like Silent Street Battle. Because we got Eve in the suit, okay? The skin suit.
I might as well rest while I have the chance, and worry about the rest later.
These were the best collab characters ever because they had free reign to go as lewd as they wanted with it. Oof, what a banger, dude. Again, I just feel like fighting a Natiba whenever I'm listening to this, okay? I feel like I'm supposed to be like doof, 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 doof with my sword. With my Stellar Blade. My hairpin blade. But we gotta wait for it to actually kick in. It's because it's the next part of the song that's the catchiest part.
All right.
This part right here.
Since I'm already here, I'll be patient and wait.
Telling you, man, Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade! It's the best. Oh, God. I gotta stop listening to it. I'm gonna want to go play it. Oh, Scarlet. Oh, Scarlet. The savior of my team for so many battles.
Should I partake in spirits whilst garbed thus? I shall appear every bit the comely, modern young lass.
Unfortunately, I don't use her like ever anymore, but she really has saved my journey in NIKKE countless times. Now, Scarlet Black Shadow is doing that for me. But my OG Scarlet, she's core 5, man. I only need 2 more copies and then she's maxed, right? I don't think the stats that I have on her are the best rolls that I possibly could, but again, I just stopped building her after I stopped using her a whole lot, right? But I've got EH that I've been working on. We definitely need to get her upgraded a little bit as well. So I'm slowly building out her gear, and when I eventually get her core 3, no, max limit break, I'll be happy, but I'm not pushing for it either. I'm also not trying to go and like get her max limit break right now before the banner ends, because we have the anniversary or half anniversary coming up soon, right? So we're gonna focus on that. But anyways, let's react to some trailers, right? That's what we were supposed to do, and I've been kind of like prolonging the stream more than I was going to. We got some stuff to watch, man. We got some stuff to watch. I said I was only gonna do a short stream, and then here I am over an hour again, right? But I can't help it. I just really enjoyed like hanging out with you guys again. It is what it is. I'm gonna close that out now, so we should hopefully be on the right screen. I'm nervous. I don't know what it's gonna show, guys. You know what? Let's go to the right scene first. I don't know what it's gonna show, and it could be bad. No, there's nothing bad on my screen. We got the spatchcock chicken over here from Meat Church, apparently. That's up on my screen. That's nice. Reaction screen. Let's change that to this one. Yep, I think that's right. So there we go. We got Tong Tong, Supreme Chief, Supreme Presence. I have not watched it, so we're going to take a look at that. That's our first one, right? We're going to put that in a new tab. And then I also got this opening movie for Dissidia Duelum Final Fantasy, right? So we're going to look at that as well. And if there's really like copyrighted music in it, then I am going to very quickly mute it. Because that's the new upcoming gacha game that I'm interested in, okay? This one right here. And we're going to watch that soon. All right, so let's swap over real quick. I hope this works. Tong Tong.
The tale of the chief of Qingbo Stockade. It's a long one.
Oh, she's in a little...
The child sent stuff.
Sorry, I gotta stop and pause the videos now. I forgot. She's in a little basket going down the river. That's super cute. Sorry for everybody that doesn't like it when I talk over the trailers. It all begins with the child sent downstream by the river.
Downstream by the river.
Whoa! I messed up, guys. I'm supposed to be over here. My bad. Okay, sorry. Pro reactions. I like the ripple effect that's going, like it's a CRT TV, you know? Epic!
But destiny always tempers its chosen in cruel fires. On that rain-lashed night, two clashing factions tore the world asunder.
Very interesting how they're doing this, like, blurry animation, right? It kind of, like, intensifies a little bit. It almost feels a little bit like slow-mo as well. Very interesting choice. I don't know if I personally would have went with it for a trailer, but, you know, it's different, and I like different.
The power of Tantal's gaze was also awakened amidst that chaos. Don't bring that up!
That transition was perfect.
Gotta be cooler, more epic. She'll awesome again.
She spelled awesome wrong.
Through endless discipline and practice, the chief forged power to command the skies. She masters the power of today's gates.
Dude, that's sick.
So badly good. That is not quite right. Whatever. Keep going.
I love that she's making those noises as she's like, this is a horrible pause frame. I'm going to keep moving. Sorry. Shit. But anyways, what I was trying to say is that there was actually kind of a funny line there when she said so badly good, because a lot of people around where I live, whenever they're describing something as like really good, they say it's a bad good. That's so bizarre that I see that in a trailer and I'm like, wait, that's very relative to like where I am. It's an oxymoron, right? Or contradiction? A contradiction.
With unparalleled might, the chief safeguards Team Stocking. Mightier and bigger. Keep going. Make it move.
Is that a spirit bomb? Is she drawing on everybody's spirit energy to make a spirit bomb? Is Frieza gonna pop up? Are they gonna throw the spirit bomb at Frieza? Or Boo? Sorry, it wasn't Frieza. No, well, they did throw one at Frieza, and then they destroyed Namek. But then they also threw one at Vegeta, and then it got jumped, and then they had Krillin Gohan threw it back, and then got him out of his Super Saiyan monkey form. Was it a Uzaru or something? Anyways, I'm digressing. I'm going big time into Dragon Ball Z because this reminds me of Dragon Ball Z.
Stronger than me?
Why stop at Wooling? You should rule Talos too.
Next one.
Oh, Mifu.
Boy, you feline. It seems you really know how to boast.
Busted.
Too stupid. Confiscated.
Women! I'm gonna make it come true! Just wait! What? Go on! You're not finished! What? We have to keep going?
That was a good trailer. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed that trailer. That was a good trailer. Dude, so much style in that. But again, the very interesting choices, right? To go with like the more artistic style to showcase the battle and stuff with the blurriness. But again, I do really like a lot of the references and everything that are kind of like, you know, they're on the nose. If you know, you know. I do like that. And yes, I'm going to boil a no, I'm not boiling a brisket. Let's go to the Dissidia Duelum Final Fantasy official trailer. Again, this is not something that I'm going to be covering on the channel, I don't think, unless there's enough interest for it. But it'll probably get copyrighted like crazy and then, you know, whatever. Anyways, let's move into it. It's hip, it's cool, it's Kane Highwind. And Prompto. Yeah, Prompto. Taking pictures like always. Is that Lightning? Yep, that's Lightning. And she's on an iPad, because that makes sense. Well, you know, if you followed the end of Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13, which was essentially Final Fantasy 13 Part 3, then you know that Lightning actually came to Earth. Okay, so this kind of makes sense. It fits the bill. Oh, whoa! That's the girl from Final Fantasy 14 that I can never remember her name, but she looks super cool. Why don't I ever remember her name, dude? Somebody's got it down here in the comments. I don't even care, dudes. We're just scrolling down, man. We're scrolling down until I find her name. But she's from Final Fantasy 14, and she was really cool because she had a massive hammer. Somebody, do you guys know her name? Somebody tell me her name. She's got like that emo look to her, and I love it. There are a lot of mad people in the comments. Like, I want to scroll up back real quick, and then we're gonna get into this. I can't remember her name, but she's super cool. We'll find out soon. Anyways, I'm gonna go through the character trailers after this. I feel like it starts with an N for some reason. Is it? No, her name's not Nora. I can't remember. That's Zidane Tribal from Final Fantasy 9, which is apparently getting a remake sometime soon, which I highly doubt, but you know, people are saying it is. And Renoa Hartley from Final Fantasy 8 and Angelo the dog. I remember them. Isn't it weird to see them all dressed casually and not in like fantasy clothing? She is also from Final Fantasy V, right? I believe that's Kryl. I think it's Kryl. Oh, we got the feather coming down. Sephiroth is upon us. Cloud Strife, the OG, everybody's favorite, the only person that everybody knows from Final Fantasy because they only ever played Final Fantasy VII is Cloud Strife. And we're in modern day Tokyo with Terra from Final Fantasy VI. She's an Esper. Spoiler alert. And there's Moogles. They're playing the Moogle. Dude, look at those Moogles. Moogle! The Moogle, and then we got the Aerith. I'm gonna leave my little Chocobo up here too. I'm gonna leave Chocobo in the frame for you guys. See, guys, Chocobo. Yeah. Chocobo. Yeah, Chocobo. This is a high quality reaction, okay? Chocobo. Yeah. Sit, Chocobo. Sit. That's a behemoth. I fought a behemoth once before. There, we'll leave Chocobo here. This is a high quality reaction. There's 3 behemoths. That's wild, dude. The music's really good, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, this is a Warrior of Light because I recognize those shields. He's from Final Fantasy 1. That's the Warrior of Light. Kane Highwind with jump, using the jump ability. He's a Dragoon. I feel like her name's probably like Luna or something. I can't remember, dude. Is it Luna or Nora or I don't freaking know. She's cool and she got a hammer. Great music. Again, this comes out very soon. It includes in-game purchases and loot boxes, all right? In-game purchases and loot boxes. And it's up right now for pre-order or pre-registration. It is launching March 2026, all right? So again, probably not going to be covering on the channel, but we're going to take a look at some character trailers as well. Let's take a look at Kain Highwind from Final Fantasy IV. It's a proud dragoon of Baron. So this is what I'm talking about, right? You beat up enemies, you beat up crystals. You gotta beat up the enemies around the crystals so that way you can beat up the crystals, and then you gain brave points, and then when you got enough brave points you could damage the boss. So again, PvPvE or PvEvP. I don't freaking know how it's supposed to be. But Kain's really cool. He was actually one of my favorite characters ever in Final Fantasy history. Cloud Strife, he's here. Everybody knows Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Final Fantasy VII Dirge Cerberus. Was he in Dirge Cerberus? I don't know. Anyway, he was in Final Fantasy VII. Everybody knows Final Fantasy VII. And everybody knows his iconic music. That's definitely not going to get me hit with copyright. That is a big Buster Sword. And he's got Omni Slash. I feel like his trailer's longer than everybody else's. That's weird. We got Prompto. From Final Fantasy 15, everybody's favorite Final Fantasy 15, the boy band one. It actually is a really good game if you play through all the DLC. I would highly recommend you guys do that. It's an unforgettable journey, and it will make you cry, okay? I promise. And Prompto's got a really good side story too, because he gets to hang out with another character, and her name is Aranea Highwind, and it's really cool because she's a great character and she should be in this. Yeah, he's a Backstreet Boy, don't matter. And then you've got Gaia. I knew her name was something to do with Luna or Gaia or something. She's from Final Fantasy 14. I couldn't remember, but I played Final Fantasy 14 for over 10 years. I'm going to talk over all of these trailers as much as possible in order to piss people off, because they're like, oh, you should have paused the video, Gavin. But she's a really cool looking character, and definitely a character that I do find incredibly well designed, and reminds me a lot of every single other Tetsuya Nomura female character design that he loves, like Tifa, because she's very similar looking to Tifa, and she's also very similar looking to another character that's in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that he also designed. And now we've got Lightning. Lightning's from the Final Fantasy that everybody loves because it's very linear and you run through a hallway for 20 to 30 hours. And then she's really cool because she's essentially female Cloud, and everybody loves Cloud. So that's Lightning, and she essentially turns into an emotionless zombie in Final Fantasy 13-3. So make sure you play through the trilogy of Final Fantasy 13 games, which was totally necessary, and definitely, I think they should have did 5 parts to Final Fantasy 13, personally. Final Fantasy 8, Renoa Hartley, because she's awesome, and this song is definitely going to get me dinged with copyright because it's Eyes on Me by Faye Wong, an incredibly famous song in Japan, and it's definitely not copyright friendly, so thank you, Square. Appreciate it. And believe it or not, Eyes on Me was played at my wedding because me and Ash chose to use Eyes on Me as one of the songs for our wedding, okay? When she was walking down the aisle towards me, all right? So that's a very important song to me. We got Zidane Tribal from Final Fantasy IX. He's the character that turns pink when he uses his trance, which is essentially a limit break whenever your health goes low. And then he uses all the abilities that he learns from his weapons whenever you have them equipped for so long, because you acquire AP, and then AP allows you to unlock your weapons abilities, and then you have to swap out your weapons after you have your abilities unlocked to learn more abilities. Vincent's not going to be available in this era. Come on, man. You know they're not going to release Vincent. Vincent's too cool. He's a vampire. He can't be in this game. Well, I mean, he's not a vampire, but, you know, he's a beast anyways. And then we've got Terra Branford from Final Fantasy VI. Potentially my favorite Final Fantasy from all the old school ones. This is a very upbeat pop. I know people are just, you're not paying attention to the trailer, Gavin. You're not reacting to it. You're just talking over it. But she's a really cool character. It's very bizarre to see all of these characters dressed casually in Tokyo of all places and not in their like actual fantasy outfits. But I am excited to play the game in my own time. Again, I'm not gonna force you guys to do so, but that's cool. And then we also have wait, what? Kryl. This is Kryl from Final Fantasy V. This is the one that had the really in-depth job system, and it took a very long time to beat this game because it took a very long time to level up all the jobs. And then if you didn't follow a guide, then you didn't know which proper jobs to have for certain battles, and then they eventually would get incredibly hard, and then you get your face slapped off the ground by certain bosses that would destroy you if you didn't have the right party set up. Okay, so Final Fantasy V was a good one. Everybody considers Final Fantasy V one of the best games in the series. I do not. I think it had probably some of the most annoying music in the series. But again, that was pretty much almost all the trailers for Final Fantasy, Dissidia Duelum Final Fantasy. All right, so that's what I wanted to cover. And now we can go back to chatting screen. Yeah. This is where we are now, right? We're hanging out. I'm going to get rid of this chocobo now. He's gone. So, anywho, that's pretty much the stream. I said it was going to be a short one, okay? I meant it. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, but it is currently 9, after, it's almost 10 o'clock here, and I got to go to bed because I got to work, and yeah. We'll be back again tomorrow with some Arknights Enfield because the update should be out, and then we got like all kinds of new content to explore, and I'll be on earlier as well. So I'll try not to make pizza or lasagna or anything else that's going to be really time consuming when it comes to food, and I'll be on at a reasonable time. Okay, I promise you. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. here, roughly. Not quite. Almost soon. But there's also a really big blizzard coming, and then I have to drive to work in said really big blizzard because my work stops for nothing. So I have an hour drive ahead of me in like 6 inches of snowfall. Awesome. It's going to be not dangerous at all when there's like literally no plows on the road or anything at this point in time when I have to leave for work in like 2 or 3 hours from the time that I'm actually going to fall asleep. Yeah, I'm salty, okay? But anywho, I got a great drive ahead of me tomorrow morning. Woo! I hope you guys all have a great night. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Arknights Enfield. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, blah, 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 all that crap. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.